Hey, Divine Ones, it's Latoya Okia, your life coach and your motivational speaker. And I want to welcome you all to this episode of Divine Destiny with Latoya. I am your mindset and purpose coach, Latoya Okia. And I got to talk to, well, this is not just for the queens, but for everybody. Okay. I want to talk on this episode really, really briefly. This is going to be really, really quick because I got to get going in about 8 minutes here. But I want to talk to you guys about the guy that is just so disrespectful on his social media. And I want to talk about this because I have a lot of my clients that mention this to me during singles sessions that they have with me over the phone. And I've seen this in my own life, and I see this being more common today. So I wanted to address it. And I guess you could say I'm talking to the men because I want to let the men know that, you know, when you're disrespectful on your social media, meaning that, you on your social media posting all of these memes of women, you know, showing their bodies and using all these disrespectful sayings, and you calling women out of their names, and you're referring to women as bees, and you're just cussing and you're going off on people, and um, you're talking about smoking weed and talking about this reckless lifestyle that you live in, and it's N word this and B word that. Let me tell you something. That is so unattractive to a queen. That is one of the most unattractive things that about a man that will just turn a real woman completely off from you. And I see this because men will try to approach you, and men will try to come up to you, try to date you, and then they act as if you're not going to go on their social media and look at their social media. And then so you go on their social media, you look at their page, and you see all of this disrespectful stuff. And then men have the nerve to say, well, I won't even say men, I'll say grown boys. Grown boys have the nerve to say, oh, that's just my page. Oh, that's just social media. Oh, if you take my social media serious, then you just take things too seriously. It ain't even that serious. It's just Facebook. It's just Instagram. It's just Twitter. It's not that serious. Newsflash, it is that serious, because in the world that we live in today, social media is a very big part of that world. Most of everything that we do now is done virtually. If you want to know what type of person a person is, you look at how they show up online. Because I have a hard time believing that you are this king, this kingdom man, this man with high character, high morals, high values and standards, but you on social media posting like you one of the broke down members from Pretty Ricky. I'm just saying, that is so unattractive to a woman. You know how unattractive it is for a woman to be getting to know you, meet you, be talking to you, be dating you, and she looks on your social media or she looks on your page and she see that you all up under every woman's status with your tongue out like a dog, that ain't used to nothing. You still seeking the attention of all of these women. You on all the dating apps. You got a profile on Bumble. You got a profile on Tinder. You got a profile on Plenty of Fish. You just all out here, just however you just reeling women in like a net taking in fish. That is so unattractive. And a real woman, a real queen is going to run from you. She's not going to have anything to do with you. Like, you got to understand, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's the word. That's the word. Whatever is in your heart, meaning your subconscious mind, whatever is in your subconscious mind is going to come out of your mouth. See, a man can tell, an inexperienced woman, a woman that has not come into her purpose, he could tell her some mess like that and say, oh, that's just my social media. You take things too seriously. No, when you in your purpose and you understand the power of the mind, you understand how powerful your mind is, and you done seen the other side of life, a man will not be able to sell you on that anymore, because you know that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So whatever is in that man's heart is going to come out of his mouth, is going to show up on his page, is going to show up on his Instagram, is going to show up on his Facebook. If he's on his Facebook calling women bees, then that's how he's going to refer to you when you're not around. You think this man calling women bees and he talking about ends this and ends that and MFs this. If you think that man is only talking like that on his social media, oh, that's just his page. Oh, he just Mr. Comedian. Oh, he just Mr. Funny. No, baby, that's who he really is, because he's speaking from the abundance of his heart. That's what's in his heart. That's what's in his subconscious mind. And if you stay with him long enough, he gonna start projecting that onto you. See, when you meet him, he got to put on the representative. So he got to act like that's not who he is. But people, I'm telling you, men these days, they'll put on the representative, but then they get on their social media and be who they really are. Like the woman can't go on their social media and see who they really are. But they'll sell women on that lie. They'll play off of the fact that a woman is desperate and she just want a man. She just want a warm body. So you go against your intuition. You go against the gift that God gave you as a woman to be able to discern these spirits. You go against that because you just want somebody and you just want to, and you want to settle just to say that I'm in a relationship, or just to say that I have somebody to text, or I have somebody to talk to, or I got somebody to date, go on a date with. Listen, if you done looked on this man's social media and you embarrassed by the stuff that he say, let me tell you what, if you can't show your mama his social media and not sweat up under your arms, if you can't show, your best friends, or, your homegirls, or, your mentor, your life coach, or just anybody that you have respect for in your life, if you can't show these people his social media and not be embarrassed and ashamed, that's not the man for you. That's a grown boy. He's still worried about what other people think about him, because even if he is a good man, see, you looking at how he treats you behind closed doors. That don't matter. What is the portrayal that he put out to the world? How does he treat you in the public? Does he profess his love to you in the public? Because forget about what he do behind closed doors and how he make you feel in private. If he gonna get online and act like he don't know you, and he gonna get online and act like he this player and all the women want him, and he referring to women as bees and females this and females that. And every time you turn around, he posting a meme. He trying to be Mr. Comedian online. He trying to get all the women to laugh at him and comment under his status and share his post. He still get excited about how many shares he can get, how many females share his post, how many females hit him up in his inbox. He's still getting excited about stuff like that. That's not your husband. God ain't gonna send you no man like that. That's not your husband. And I just had to address this because I'm gonna have to do more information about this because I got to go right now. But I just want y'all, that's my alarm right there, y'all. But I just want y'all to understand that if this man is on social media doing this, that, and the third, he's not the one for you. He being disrespectful. He cussing. He doing this and that. Like, you don't have anything good to say, or maybe he'll have something good to say every now and then, but most of the stuff on his page is just garbage. That's not the man for you. Don't try to make excuses for him. Don't say, oh, that's just social media, I'm taking things too seriously. No. If he disrespectful up there in front of everybody, and your mama is up there, his mama is up there, and he don't care what they read, he don't care what they see him post, why you think he gonna care about you? So understand, when a man is disrespectful on his social media, he is not the one for you. Okay. So I love y'all so much. I got to get going. We're going to dive more into this topic a little bit later, but take the nuggets from it today. I'll check in with y'all later. I'm going to try to do a video on my YouTube today, y'all, but I have been so busy doing things behind the scenes, and that's why you haven't seen me as much on my YouTube, but I'm going to try to get a video up today. This podcast episode will also be on my YouTube. Make sure y'all go to my website, IamLatoyaOkia.com. I'll check in with you guys later.